Yo, what's good with y'all? My beautiful brothers and sisters, my Zen masters. Hope y'all are doing amazing. Hope y'all been taking care of yourself. As always, make sure that you're taking care of yourself. Make sure that you're doing the things that you love. So, in one of my last videos, I was talking about the truth about the devil. And in the mix of that, I brought up the term drifter. So, as you can tell by the title, I'm going to talk about what a drifter is, the qualities of a drifter, the qualities of a non-drifter, and why you don't want to be a drifter. So, I got a whole bunch of notes here, and, let's get straight to it. But first things first, we're almost to 100 subs. So, if you watch this video, subscribe, At 100 subs, I'm gonna make a video for when I hit 100 subs. And I haven't been doing this for that long, but I can already see the growth and the progression that I've made throughout this YouTube journey, throughout this spiritual journey. And I want to continue to grow, continue to get better. I want to create better content for y'all, better workout videos, better basketball videos. Right now, everything that I've been doing has been with a limited supply of what I have. But believe in the process, everything's gonna get better, better editing, better everything it's gonna come soon. I can already envision it. There's a lot of things that I want to do in the videos that I can't do yet, but I can envision it in my head and I know what I can do to make them better. But without further ado, let's get straight to it. So, first things first, I'm going to talk about don't be a drifter. So, people that drift don't think for themselves. People that think for themselves never drift. Those that do little to no thinking are drifters. Drifters are the ones who permits himself to get influenced and controlled by the circumstances outside of his mind. So allowing outside things to control you, such as like the news, such as like social media, those type of things affect your emotional state whenever they shouldn't, because that's not in your reality. That's somebody else's reality trying to infiltrate your reality. The one called a drifter would rather allow the devil to occupy his mind with negative thoughts than to think for oneself. So if you are a drifter, you would rather allow negative thoughts to be in your mind, and you would be okay with just letting them there than thinking for yourself. Because you can stop those negative thoughts if you try hard enough. If you think about positivity and positive thoughts, those negative thoughts will go away. But a lot of people don't want to face their inner demons, face those demons that live within you. Drifters accept whatever life throws at them without putting a fight. Doesn't know what he wants out of life, so he gets nothing from life. Drifters also have lots of opinions, but they are not their own. Drifters are those who are lazy, that are so lazy that they don't use their own brains. So the devil is able to control their thoughts and control what they think. And, controlling someone's mind is very scary, because to people that are around him, those thoughts will then infiltrate his friends, his family. The people that you hang around with are the people that you become. So if you're hanging out with drifters and you're hanging out with people that have no goals, no ambitions, you're going to end up becoming a drifter with no goals and no ambitions. That's why it's key from I would say after graduating high school, it's key to go on your lone wolf journey. It is key, absolute key, to find out who you are as a person, what you enjoy, and it's one of the most important things to go inside within and understand yourself. So, how one becomes a drifter. This is how someone becomes a drifter. So, as a child, you go through school with no aim or purpose. That is one way. Corruption of parents, public school teachers, and religious instructors. As a child, adults implant unprovable ideas concerning the world, which breaks down independent thought, such as religion, such as having to work for a college degree that you don't really want. Like, it's hard to say that you don't really want, because you don't know what you want at a young age. You really don't. But you know that you just want to be happy. And the main basis of religion is instilling fear through the devil. Instilling fear that if you keep on sinning, you will go to hell. A lot of people that are religious live in fear of sinning, live in fear of doing wrong, because that is what they have been instilled into them at a young age. This is where the devil is able to implant the greatest fears. The fear of hell, the fear of death, the fear, I talked about this in my last video. All the main fears, this is how it's instilled through a young age. You become scared to die at a young age. You get scared to go to hell. You get scared to lose a loved one. All these different things become sad. Whenever death is a beautiful thing. That is the one true time that we are enlightened and at peace with ourselves and the world around us. And we shouldn't make death so sad and so depressing, because it is a beautiful thing. It is the circle of life, the hamster wheel. It has to happen, and it will continue to happen. And you shouldn't just view it as a negative thing, because it is a beautiful thing. It is life. We came here to live a physical experience. So we signed up for this. We signed up to live. We signed up to die. So we shouldn't see it as something that is terrible, something that is depressing, soul crushing. It is something that can be beautiful if you shine it in that light. The devil uses parents that have already been infiltrated by the negative entity. So what do I mean by this? There are parents that, will instill fear into their child about stuff that happened back in, the slavery. There's parents that will instill fear into their children at a young age. And, that's also with religion. Maybe your grandmother or aunt is very religious, and they try to instill fear by, if you do something that they don't like, they will say, if you keep doing that, the devil will get you. Like, just trying to instill fear into you. Children become drifters by following the example of their parents. Schools teach us information that has no purpose. I've been saying this. They teach us everything but how to use our own mind and how to think independently. School teaches us about random subjects, some of which are being manipulated and controlled to bring things to a negative light. Like, for one, slavery teaches about school. School teaches about slavery. Sorry about that. Also, schools teach us about government. Schools teach us about math that has been made up. Schools teach us about all these different things that really don't mean anything in our life. But the one thing that we don't get to learn is about ourselves, how to internally manifest things, how to meditate. They don't teach us about money. They don't teach us about every single cultural beginning, such as Mayan culture, such as African culture. They don't teach us any of this. They teach us white history. And most people cannot relate to white history because it is not our history. Instead the student should be the instructors leading the guides or leading the class. So what do I mean by this? You should be able to learn about what you want to learn about. And you should then, once you are learning about it and getting information on it, you should then be able to teach the class about it. And the teacher should just be a guide for you. They shouldn't be like the dictatorship of every classroom. They should be more of a guide, showing you like how to get information, showing you how to get truthful information. And getting truthful information is very hard these days because of fake news, social media, people on social media just saying bullshit just to try to get people riled up, or either to get people to follow them, just lying about shit. Like, this is all truth. But the student should become the teacher. The student should not be the one being controlled and manipulated every single day at school. But anyways, moving on. So I'm going to talk about the description of a drifter. The description of a drifter are as the following: lack of a major purpose in life, lack of self-confidence, will never accomplish anything requiring thought and effort, spends all the money he earns, has little or no imagination, lack of enthusiasm and initiative to begin anything that he is not forced to do. Excuse me. He will show his weaknesses by taking the easy way out every opportunity that he gets. Lack of control over his emotions. Their personality is without magnetism, so they cannot magnetize people around them. They cannot have that magnetic energy that people want to be around them, that people want to be friends with. They will not have that whenever they are a drifter. Opinions on everything but knowledge over nothing. Makes the same mistakes over and over again and does not learn anything from them. Criticizes others who are succeeding in their calling. Begins things but never finishes them. He will work hard to know. Hold on. He will work hard on things that do not pertain to his purpose. So, I want to be honest with y'all. A couple of years ago, this was me. This 100% was me. I was in darkness. I felt like I had no purpose in life. I didn't understand why I was here. I felt like I was so lost in this world of just going to college 9 to 5. That was like the biggest thing instilled to me as a kid, was that is the most important thing, going to college and getting a 9 to 5. And that's what was instilled to me, and I dreaded that shit. That shit literally scared me to death because I didn't want to be like my parents. My parents are so unhappy. Why would I want to follow in their footsteps and become unhappy with them? You know what I mean? And I have enough self-confidence that I can admit that I was this person a couple years ago. And I'm telling you, anybody can change. Anybody can become a non-drifter and become a person that follows their dreams. A person that does what I do, person that promotes thinking for themselves, doing things that they love to do. So I'm going to give you the description of a non-drifter. And then I'm going to just wrap up this video because it's already getting pretty long. So the description of a non-drifter: always engaged in doing something with meaning, creates a well-organized plan to achieve his goals, has a major goal in life, which one is always working towards. And this is major goals, minor goals, like both. That leads towards the big picture. Knows exactly what he wants and is determined to get it, no matter how long it takes, no matter what price he has to pay. Gives you direct and honest answers and never resorts to lies and deception. If he does not know the answer, he will tell you and be honest, and will want to learn about the answer to whatever, to the question or to the statement that you made. He has a good memory, never makes excuses for his shortcomings, never blames others for his mistakes, is a go-getter, is inspirational, has a mind of his own. So, hold on. So, with all that being said, there is one way, and it is so easy to become a non-drifter, and that is to think for yourself. Be a free thinker. Open your imagination again. What are the things that you want to achieve? Even if they're so far-fetched that you don't think you can achieve it, what are your dreams that you want to achieve? And chase them. You can do it. I believe in you. I believe in myself. And hopefully, through my journey, through me achieving everything that I want to achieve, it will give you the confidence to go and achieve everything that you want to achieve. But anyways, I'm going to end it right there. I hope all of y'all have a blessed day. I hope all of y'all strive to be great. Even if it's just taking one step at a time, go work out. Go do the things that you love. Go make a song. Go make some art. Go play your sport. Do the thing that is yours, that is your calling, that you love to do. Go do it. But anyways, I'm going to get out of here. Hope my beautiful brothers and sisters, y'all have a beautiful day. I hope my Zen masters, y'all have a beautiful day. Keep taking care of yourself. I'm going to see you on the next video. Peace.